Welcome to the Switch Up, presented by PlayHouseStudioz and your boy MrHQfilmz. Who we got with us today?
Dredloc Esco.
Dredloc Esco.
Sure.
Alright, first, what's the name of the song you brought to us today?
I brought On the Low to you, man. One of my new singles, man. I'm pushing right now.
Okay, it's on the project?
I don't got on the project. I just dropped it as a single.
Okay. You got some other singles too that you pushing?
Yeah, I got another single called All Alone, dedicated to my mom and dad, who passed away.
Okay. Our condolences on that one. The title of this song again, say that again?
On the Low.
On the Low.
For sure.
All right, talk to us about this song right here. Tell me a little bit something about this.
It's just about, going hard, getting your paper, but, being smart with it, like being on the low, not trying to really be seen. Not trying to be the center of attention.
Okay.
While, my friends out partying and going to the club, I'm chasing paper. That's basically what the concept of the song is.
And staying low key.
But at the same time, it's just trying to teach how to be smart out here.
For sure. So do you always put a message in your music?
Yeah, I always try to put substance in my music. I always try to make timeless music. I don't never, just go in the studio and just, I'm not a freestyler.
Okay.
That ain't I don't think that's my purpose, I think my purpose is making timeless music, just making music that's, stand for something.
For sure. Where you from?
I'm from Southside St. Petersburg, Florida.
Oh, from the dirty.
For
So
sure,
how long you been in Atlanta?
I've been in Atlanta 2-3 days now, working day in and day out,
Okay. Did you
Round the
move here
clock.
or you still in St. Petersburg?
No, I'm just spreading my wings right now, got to get up out the city and, network and try to, build a relationship with people,
Okay. We're going to spin the block on, I heard what you were saying. You said it was a small town. Explain to us what you was about to tell us about your city.
Yeah, it's a real small town, but it's just a lot going on, you know what I'm saying? At the same time, you got, people that aspire, with the music.
Okay.
The music scene ain't too hot down there. It's pretty heated up since Rod Wave, but at the same time, it's other artists in there trying to find their way. You know what I mean?
Rod Wave from the same city?
Yeah, Rod Wave from we from the same neighborhood, Harbordale.
Oh.
Yeah.
Tell me a little bit about this neighborhood. It's in the hood?
Man, it's $1 million neighborhood, man.
Oh,
I'm just
okay.
keeping it G code.
Okay. Okay.
I ain't really been the type to brag on my neighborhood, but if you go down to Florida and you ask anybody about Harbordale,
It's one of them.
yeah, they gonna tell you all about it. You know what I mean? I ain't gonna have to explain nothing.
Okay.
For sure.
So how was it growing up for you in St. Peter?
St. Pete been rough, man, my whole life. You know what I mean? It's a wild city. I ain't gonna lie. Growing up was rough, but at the same time, I was taught by some G code dudes. You know what I mean? That kept me in line, taught me the right way. They ain't teach me to crash out. You know what I mean? They taught me to get money. You know what I mean? And stay out the way. You know what I mean? Don't be too flashy out here. You feel me? So I got, it was just morals and G code values. You know what I mean? That I was raised up with, and I was blessed to be around some G code dudes. You know what I mean? That
For sure.
guided me in the right direction because I was young with no guidance. You know what I'm saying? I came up in a rough neighborhood, a drug infested neighborhood. So, it wasn't too much guidance around there. So, the OGs, they guided me right in the right way.
Okay.
And, I always had my mom and dad at home when I was, a little younger. They always guided me too.
Okay.
You know what I mean? It wasn't no, they would just let me do anything. They
For
always
sure.
made sure I wasn't out here just doing nothing crazy. You feel me?
Yeah. All right, so you got dreads. You got dread in your name, so I know you smoke, right?
For sure.
We know this.
For sure.
So do you smoke blunts, backwoods, or papers?
Well, I smoke grab a leaf.
Grab a leaf.
It's about the same
Okay.
thing as backwoods,
Backwoods.
but at the same time, I've been trying to mess with the papers a little bit. They say it's cleaner and everything, but it still don't got the taste like the grabber to me. I still think the grabber got the best natural taste.
Yeah.
But at the same time, I know that cigar ain't good for you. I know it ain't.
Yeah.
trying to switch over the papers, but it's kind of hard because the papers don't got that taste like that leaf.
It don't.
You know what I'm saying? It just, I'm gonna just keep it G. Like, I don't know if I just been smoking them too long, and then I'm trying to convert the paper. That paper just got a funny taste to it to me.
Yeah, and it don't burn the same.
Not at all.
Yeah, it don't burn the same.
You gotta roll up like 3-4 papers. You know what I mean? You gotta layer it up a little bit. You know what I mean? To get it to slow up a little bit. You feel me?
Yeah. Nah, for real. So, as a smoker, how much do you say supposed to go inside of a blunt?
At least 3 grams.
You smoking 3 grams in one blunt?
You know, I probably do 3 grams probably at least. Now, you know what I mean? Like I said, I ain't started out smoking no 3 gram blunts, but you know what I mean. The level that I'm on right now, that's just what I roll. But you know what I mean? Like I don't just smoke like back to back to back to back. Like one of them bitches might put me down for a little minute. I might chill out for a second. You feel me?
Okay.
But I'm going, you know what I mean? I'm going to smoke a nice blunt. I'm not finna roll up all that cigar, no have no motherfucking weed in there. You feel me? It's going to be some weed in that gar. It's going to be more weed than gar, not more gar than weed.
Gotcha.
Feel me?
Gotcha.
It's going to be stuffed to the capacity. That's why I roll gravelly, because the backwood's too small to put 3 grams. Now, you can't really put 3 grams in the backwood. I mean, you got to get that gravel leaf. You got to create a leaf. You feel me?
Yeah.
So a lot of people don't know that. That's why, you know, it ain't nothing bad. The backwoods, they got a pretty good taste too. You got to roll ass joints. I don't smoke little joints no more. You know what I'm saying?
He sounds
can't
smoke
taste the
joints
weed.
no
You
more.
feel me?
Nah, for sure. How long you been smoking?
I say about 10th or 11th grade in high school, you know what I mean? I got a little bad influence, a little bit. My friends kept influencing me to hit the shit. You know, like I was a football player. I really wasn't smoking no weed.
Yeah.
I mean, I was out there on the field trying to do them in. You feel me?
What position you played?
I played receiver and running back. You know what I mean?
Okay.
So, you know what I mean?
Okay.
We went hard in the paint out there. So, you know, I really wasn't interested in the smoking thing.
Yeah.
But they just kept, you know, like, you in the hood. It's just bad influence. You know what I'm saying? Dude, my dogs was smoking
What was
weed.
your first experience like? Do you remember? If you remember.
Lightheaded. You know what I'm saying? Your heart beating all fast. Just telling yourself you ain't gonna never do it again. You know what I'm saying?
You was on that Craig shit.
Yeah.
Tell me, do I look like I'm high?
Yeah. But, and you know that first time you smoke, you don't really much hit the joint. You fake hit it. Don't inhale nothing and blow out everything and then think you high as I don't know what. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, you know, like I said, I don't even much know the first time I hit the blunt, I got high, because I ain't even much really hit the blunt. I fake hit the blunt, you know what I mean, like I did, you know what I mean? But over time, I finally hit that bitch like a grown man and really seen what really getting high was about, you know what I'm saying? Like, fuck all that fake puffing shit. I finally inhaled and took that bitch in, you know what I'm saying?
For sure.
So that's what it got for Tree. That's
though.
what you know what I'm talking about.
You was smoking with your partners, that's what got you going.
You know, like I said, I had a couple of little road dogs with me, you know what I mean? A couple of my little football, little team members, you know what I mean? You know, we'll go around the little school and walk home football practice, you know what I mean? We'll just, everybody chip their little $3 in. We'll probably get 2 little nickel sacks or something, you know, roll up a couple of blunts, you know what I'm saying?
Okay. Give me a crazy experience on that field, though. I know you done cracked somebody or something one time or something. I know you done had some experience.
I ain't gonna lie. I done went ham on that field, man. I ain't gonna lie. I went ham out there.
Give me a crazy
I ain't
experience.
saying I wasn't
from that
All-American,
field.
but I wasn't soft. You understand what I'm saying? By a long shot. But I remember one game we played East Lake. You know, it's a school down there called East Lake. I'm talking about it was raining and pouring that game, and it was just a bad game. But I scored a long running touchdown in that, and I got an interception that took it to the house. You know what I'm saying? And that was in one game. And I don't usually play defense. You know what I mean? Like, but it was a lot of our cornerbacks hurt. So I just jumped in the game. You know what I mean? And just took a cornerback place. So really, I was just chasing the receiver around because like I'm not a defensive player. Like my whole football career, I played offense.
Yeah.
So when the quarterback said height, the quarterback just dropped back and just threw like a fade. And I just ran and beat the receiver to it and caught the ball because I play receiver.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
So it was like he threw it to you.
Yeah, so it's easy when he threw the ball or when he hiked and threw the little fade route. Shoot, it's just me and him got to chase to get to the ball. I just beat him there. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Had a couple of good blockers, took that thing to the highs. You know what I'm saying?
Mm.
But you know,
Short yards, long yards.
long that was probably like 50-yard return, something like that. But that was like one of my biggest highlight games in my high school career right there. That was like a crazy game right there. Like I went ham that game.
Okay.
My 10th grade season, I remember it like yesterday. That was like one of my biggest games.
Did you take it to college?
Yeah, man. Like I took it to college. I played some junior college football. I went up to upstate New York. I played like in Albany State and stuff for a couple of years. I couldn't really play in that cold. I got hurt a couple times.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Like I just couldn't adapt to it. Like, you know, I had that. You know, I had them Florida bones, man. Every time I played a game in the cold, I ain't last. I get hurt like third, fourth quarter. I always get hurt some kind of way.
Damn.
And you know, I wasn't like back then. I ain't had a work ethic. You know what I mean? That it took to get to that next level because like I ain't really like lifting weights and stuff. I was really just out there off talent.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like off natural talent. Like I ain't really. If I was training and like had like the coaches, like the receiver coaches and all that, how these people got to go in these camps and all that. See, we ain't have all that back then. Yeah. 7-on-7 camps and all that. Ain't no telling what I would have did in that. You know what I mean? Like I ain't had a work ethic to train.
So what made you get into the music?
I've been into the music since high school. You know what I mean?
Oh, you was rapping in high school?
But you know what I mean? Like I was just like rapping with my friends and I ain't never invested money in myself back then. I just thought you just rap good and try to get discovered, you know what I mean? So yeah. I just thought that's how you do it. Like I thought a record label come find you, and that's how I thought it was. But now this round right here that I got older and I'm investing money in myself, I really see how hard this road is. You feel me? It's a real tough road down this journey, bro. Like they keep grinding up money to fund your career.
Yeah.
And take this serious as a business, you know what I'm saying? It's real life, and a lot of people don't know. If they don't got nobody backing them, you out there by yourself.
What's some advice you would give somebody that's doing the same as you?
Don't forget everybody promotion on that internet. Do not do internet promotion with nobody. All that shit fake. Save your money, bro. I don't care who it is. Nah. Don't do internet promotion with nobody. Save your money. Thanks. I done burnt too much bread doing that dumb shit, and that shit ain't get me nowhere. All that shit fake. Yeah. G-code. Got my songs took down off Spotify. It's like all type of crazy stuff going on in that world right there. And like, that's what I really want to fight. That's really what I'm trying to figure out. Is how to get to the fans, you know what I mean? Like how to build my fan base because...
Do you pay for ads?
That's about the only thing that's going to work.
Yeah,
I think, to me. Just to paying for ads yourself. Like, don't get the marketing companies and all that. No. None of them.
Have you put any of your singles out on the billboard?
I don't care what they got. Don't.
You heard me?
Don't do it.
I said, have you put any of your cover art on billboards?
That's gonna be one of my next steps. I was talking to one of my partners, you know, that I do real close with. One of my partners, DJ Wynn. He was telling me about the billboards. You know what I mean, and things like that. That was gonna be one of my next steps. But yeah, he definitely put that in my ear like a long time ago. You know what I mean? But I ain't get around to it. I was trying to do that internet promotion, and they was just robbing me blind. You know what I mean? and I couldn't see at the time. But I should have went. I did none of that, and Ben did that. You feel me?
Nah, for real.
So you know, it's just
and paying for the ads straight up.
Yeah, I should have just put my own ads. You know what I'm saying? That's it. That's what I should have did. You know what I'm saying? But you know, you live and you learn.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Facts.
You know what I mean?
It's all a learning curve.
Yeah, but I'm just like, that's what I want to let another artist know. Don't go down the road I did because. Like my dog DJ Wynn, I'm gonna tell you what my dog told me. He said this rap game is a black hole. Yeah. You can throw away 200-300 bands, and you'll never know where it went.
Yeah.
You heard me? And you'll be in the same spot.
Yeah.
So,
Facts.
you can grind, you know what I mean? You can get this paper up, but
That's
you
what
gotta
you
put
be
it in
doing,
the right
though.
places.
Especially if you got your own studio.
Yeah, I got my own studio. I've been had that.
Yeah. Because there's a lot of artists out here that don't have their own studio, so they paying for that studio time.
Yeah, that's
a
an expense
bag
too.
within itself.
Yeah.
For
Like
real.
I told you, this game is expensive now. Don't think it's a game. This game is not a game.
It's
Feel
not
me?
a game at all.
It ain't a game at all. I don't know why they call it the game. Because it ain't. I don't know why they call it the
It's
game.
serious.
Feel me? It's dead serious. They should call it dead serious.
For real.
That's what they should call it. But like I told you, I'm all up for it.
Nah, for
It ain't
real.
never discouraged me. I ain't gonna lie, even when I blow my bread. You know what I mean? I just take it as a loss, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I still can't lose, you feel me?
What's one of the biggest risks you feel like you ever took?
Man. Bro, the losses I done took. I can't even, bro. I'm telling you, I done lost over $1 million, bro. Like, and I ain't even much exaggerating.
So what's one of the biggest risks you ever took?
Oh man, I risked it all the time. That's just, I can't even much discuss
Every
them
day you
or-
risking it.
Yeah, I can't even much really discuss it because it's true life situations. You feel what I'm saying?
Gotcha.
So I don't really want to, get on this thing and really break it down like that. But
Understood.
just know if I was not here for Trill, I'd break it down for you because I wouldn't be doing the shit anyway. You feel? I'd just be capping. You know what I'm talking about?
Gotcha.
But this ain't no cap right here. You feel me?
Yeah.
Just real life situations.
For sure.
G code business.
Hey, we're gonna keep it like that.
For real. So, I don't,
So-
But, you know what I mean? The
so with
risks
the
I
music-
take, though, is just...
You ain't gotta tell me your risk. I already got the G code.
Yeah,
So
that's-
look, so tell me this. With your music, how many singles you got out on out in the world? On all platforms and all that.
1, 2, 3, 4. I got albums out. I got my first
Okay.
album out, Vacation. That's out on all platforms.
Okay.
I dropped the album with my brother Yosemite called Colorblind.
Okay.
That's out on all platforms. That's a raw classic album. I dropped another album with Yosemite called Cut Too Deep. You know what I mean? Hosted by DJ Wynn. Well, DJ Wynn hosted Colorblind too,
Okay.
and he hosted Cut Too Deep. That was the last mixtape he hosted. You know what I mean? Him and Bigger Rankin. And after that, I just started dropping out singles myself. I dropped See Me Ballin'. I dropped On the Low. I dropped All Alone.
And all these are out on all platforms.
Yeah, all these out on all platforms.
Okay.
Plus, plus the albums. You know what I mean? I ain't saying I got a deep catalog, but I'm trying to get it there. You know what I mean? I got a nice little
I heard
bit
a
of
few
music
of your songs that you played for me, man. You got some soulful music, man. Like some real substance in your music. I'm rocking with it for real.
I
Outside
appreciate
of just this song that you just presented to the world through my platform, but the song that you played for me that was hitting.
For sure.
So,
I always, like I say, I always try to go in the studio, man, and just put my mind on the track. You know what I'm saying? I always try to go to the studio and just play chess, not checkers. I don't want to just go in there and just give them anything. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I definitely want to be different. You know what I mean? I definitely want to be different in this game. I don't want to be like nobody else. You know what I'm saying?
So what's your creative process like, being that you got the studio in your crib? I mean, well, you got your own studio. I'm sorry. I said.
Well, I just call up my engineer. I call up my dude Dynasty on the mix. You know what I mean? See if he free. You know what I mean?
Okay.
If he free, you know what I mean? He'll go in there with me. Because he can work all the equipment. Like, I bought all that shit, but I can't work the equipment. You know what I'm
Gotcha.
saying? So I got to call the engineer.
Yeah.
And, it's just a blessing that he's my right-hand man, and he a friend to me, too. So it's real cool hanging out with him, and it's real cool doing the music. You know what I mean? So we get in there and get to work. And, he just challenged me, just when I come up with the chorus, you know what I mean? And I put the chorus down. He just challenged me, you know what I mean, to stay on topic about what I'm talking about. Don't just jump on the mic and just go to spitting and just spit something that will rhyme, you know what I mean?
Facts.
Be on the topic of what you're talking about, you know what I mean?
Facts.
All the way through the song, so. And you know, it's timeless music.
Facts.
You know what I mean? It's just.
It ain't about just rhyming words.
Yeah, like you're going to be able to play my music down the line and it's going to fit in, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Like you said, timeless music, man.
Definitely.
You can't beat that, man. So look, being where you from, man, give us something crazy about something you done seen where you from. Growing up or whatever.
Man, I ain't gonna lie, man. I done seen it's just so much crazy shit on the south side of St. Pete, man. I done been through it all, man. Like been in spots, feds kicked my door in. Like I done seen niggas got shot. I'm out the Martin Luther King
You said
Day.
the feds kicked the door in.
Yeah, I done got my door kicked in a couple of times. But I'm in the spot, you know what I mean? I came up in this shit, like, you know what I mean? It wasn't nothing I could do. You know what I mean? You sitting in there chilling, thinking everything gravy, next thing you know, you hear boom, shit, bitches in your eyes. That shit be real life, you know what I'm saying?
You was trapping out the spot.
Yeah, see, like, where I'm from, like, Harbordale, man, when I was young growing up, man, it was damn near a spot on every other corner, man. Like, that neighborhood, if you know anybody from St. Pete, you know this is $1 million neighborhood. I'm not bragging. I'm talking about this one dunks, like, was real hot. You probably had a dunk on every street.
Yeah.
It was a dope boy on every street, had a dunk out on every street in my neighborhood.
Yeah.
They was around there touching a lot of paper. Shout out to Jerry Curl Dre, shout out to Terry Lee. Like all these old OG dudes, these dudes was out here moving around like real G code dudes.
For sure. So, what other parts of Miami you frequent at?
Well, you know, like I said, I'm not from down south, you know what I mean? Like, shout out to Miami, though, you know what I mean?
Well,
I just love Florida, period. But, like, the area we from, it's like Central Florida. You know what I mean? Like Tampa Bay area.
Gotcha.
Clearwater, St. Pete. It's like a whole little Bay area, you feel me? You got to ride like 3-4 hours to get to Miami. You got to get on the road and ride down a little bit to get down there. But, like I say, man, Miami is expensive, man. You know, even though it's beautiful down there, there's a lot to do, but I mean, you gotta have paper to play down there, man.
For real.
You'll be drained down there quick, man. You go down there with about $5,000-$6,000 you want to, thinking you finna be partying and tough. You gonna be down there 1-2 days down there. You know what I'm saying?
For real.
Miami get real expensive, man. That just
Real fast.
Real fast. Everything from drinks to everything down there just is high. Because too many stars be down there all the time. But like I said, shout out to Miami. Miami is fun now. It's a great place to be. But you got to have money, I'm telling you.
What about Orlando? Tampa should be like that too a little bit too now.
Tampa, like I said, we getting there. Like I said, I ain't saying Tampa. We getting there. You know what I'm saying? It's a great place to be too. We got like a lot of clubs and a lot of things to do, a lot of entertainment. You know what I'm saying? But I'm just saying, like, Miami is just another notch of expensive. Like, everything, the hotels, anything you do down there, it just costs, bro. Like, everything, bro.
Nah, that's real. That's real.
For real. Like, you go down to Miami, you better be ready to blow something.
Nah, for real.
You know what I'm saying? Every time I go down there, boy, about 5-6 bands going. Every time I'm down there, I don't understand.
Shit just disappeared.
Yeah, it's just crazy.
So I just walk down the street. I spend 5 bands.
You know, especially if I'm with my wife or something, man. You know, I'm going to have to, get her something, and you already know how I go.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Nah. And they kind of like Atlanta a little bit. They be charging you to park everywhere, too.
Yeah, like I said, but Atlanta a big city. You know what I'm saying? Atlanta just like Miami. Atlanta, Miami, L.A., New York, Texas, Houston. You know what I'm saying? All them big cities.
Yeah.
Yeah, they gonna hit your pocket. You already know what's going on.
For everything.
Come on.
Man, they probably start charging you to park in the grocery store parking lot. I'm telling you. I'm telling you, bro. It's about to get serious out here. Cause they charge you to park everywhere.
Yeah, so, like I say, man, it's a beautiful city, you know what I mean? Like I told you, I'm a Floridian, man. That's where I'm from, you know what I mean? So it ain't enough for me to drive 3 hours to go down there, to spend a couple of days or whatever, you know what I mean? Miami was always treating me good, so.
Yeah. Outside of your city, what's one of your other favorite places to go in Florida?
Miami, Orlando.
Outside of your city or Miami?
Orlando.
Orlando,
because, that's got all the little fun little stuff, the little parks, the little, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Jacksonville, it ain't, like I say, it wasn't too much to do up there when I went up there. They don't really got too many things to do like Orlando and Tampa. And I say Orlando, Tampa, Miami, them about the top three, like, far as entertainment and, like
doing something.
Yeah, like gonna keep you busy, gonna like use the.
What about Panama City?
Yeah, Panama City got the beach, but our beaches, Panama City can't mess with our beaches. Tampa and no Miami Beach, you know what I mean? Our water too blue for that. You feel me? Panama City is a good beach. They got a lot of activities, but man, we surrounded by water, man. That's all we got is beaches, so we don't gotta go nowhere for the beach.
Yeah.
We got plenty of beaches where we at. That's why I said we got probably there more beaches than Miami. I don't know. We probably got to figure that out. Feel me? We might got to figure that one out.
No.
See who got the most beaches, because we might got them. Because we surrounded by water, bro. Like, to get up out of St. Pete, you got to go over a bridge. Either way
you come in.
Yeah, you coming in, going out. You got to get a bridge to get up out of there. For real.
Okay.
So, but yeah, definitely, like, the water beautiful down there, man. Like, the weather good.
That water blue.
Oh,
look. So y'all in the Gulf almost then, or not even? Cause you said in the middle of Florida.
Yeah. It's like St. Peter's, that little piece that's just sticking out. That's Tampa right there. St. Pete, that little piece that's sticking out. It's down like an island.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh, I see what you're talking about.
Yeah, it's like sticking out, and when it stick out, that whole thing is surrounded by water. Like, you can't. It's an island almost. So yeah,
it's connected.
Yeah,
basically.
But like our big city, St. Pete just started getting clubs and all that stuff like how Tampa was. Like, usually, like back in the day, we ain't really have no clubs like that. We used to have to go to Tampa to party. Well, like we done grew so much to where we getting our own clubs and stuff right now. Like, it done changed a lot.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
That's crazy. So, we gonna wrap it up, man. It's definitely good kicking it with you, man. Before we go, though, man, this is one of my favorite questions we like to ask everybody, man. Who your celebrity crush is, man? You said Megan Thee Stallion.
For sure.
You definitely take her down.
What?
So what? Hey, so look, check this. If Megan Thee Stallion was in the room right now, she walk up on you. This your moment to shoot your shot. In this camera right there, what you would tell Megan Thee Stallion? Yeah. Called her.
Oh, Lord, man. I don't. I ain't gonna lie. I think she'll just see the realness in me. You know what I mean?
You ain't gonna shoot your shot. You just gonna let it pass you by.
I ain't saying I ain't gonna shoot my shot, but you know what I mean? I don't know what exactly how I say. I don't know what'll come out, but ain't gonna be no disrespectful shit. But
hey, man, don't miss the opportunity.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Don't miss the opportunity. When she walk in the room, make sure you prepared for the opportunity.
Yeah. I mean, I might not be ready yet.
Oh. That's how a lot of us miss opportunities.
Yeah, for sure.
Not being prepared.
For sure.
So when it presents itself, you better make sure you prepared, man.
For sure.
She might walk up on you one day and say, hey, what it do?
Yeah, she might check this interview out.
Exactly. Hey. She might see you and be like, hey, man, I heard you were looking for me.
Yeah.
What you gonna say? Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie. She She's damn sure ready though. I can't lie. She look
Nah,
right.
for real. But yeah, man. Hey, man, we appreciate you coming to the Switch Up, man. At PlayHouseStudioz, man.
Hey,
Dope
man, I
vibes,
appreciate you
man.
having me, my brother. And
Yeah,
it's
man,
a
we had a
blessing to
good
be on, man.
convo.
You know what I mean?
Hold on. Before we leave, I'm sorry. Tell these people where they can find you at.
You can find me on all social media platforms at Dredloc Esco. And you can go to my website too, you know, and download my music, get merch, you know what I mean, and find out all information on my show dates, my tours on DredlocEsco.com.
Okay. Everything Dredloc Esco.
For sure.
Spell it out for them for social media.
DredlocEsco.
Okay. Y'all heard it from the man himself. Man, again, we appreciate you coming through, man. We want to tell you brought a great record to the platform and keep dropping them in bangers, man.
For sure. I appreciate it, man, a lot, man. And I appreciate you having me on this raw ass set.
For sure,
you know
man.
This thing hard in the paint, man. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm going to definitely come back. Come back through the A. We're going to come back and do a round 2.
Okay. Let's do it.